Hello and welcome back to MFAC Coaching. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're here from the YouTube Collab Loop Group, that is wonderful. If this is your first time, welcome. If you are a return viewer, you know I appreciate it so much. Anyone who wants to hit that subscribe button will help me move towards my goal of monetizing this channel. So I appreciate you so much. Today, the theme is stars, and I am going to continue my saga of my meal planner turning into a goal planner, and I'm going to create a star chart with you. So thank you for watching, and I hope you stick around. All right, so I have all of my supplies here. Coffee, first and important one. I'm gonna set that aside though, just so that I don't spill after I take a sip. The first sip of morning coffee, always a good one. All right, I have some Papermate, some new Papermate Brights. They're supposed to be able to write on light and dark paper. We will check that out by the end of this video. A pencil. That I guess is also Papermate, but I didn't realize that. Anyway, a cute little ruler. How cute is that little cat? Thing to cut some paper. I guess you call it a paper cutter. The struggling planner. That started out, we've got meal and exercise. I mean, we've just done so many different things with it on this channel if you've been watching. And if not, just know that it started out as a meal planner. And then I started talking about, I started kind of journaling about my meals. So I wasn't planning as much as I would still put my meal items on here. And then recently I decided that I was going to turn this into, where'd it go? There we go, a goal planner. So each week, one goal, just 7 days, can I read for at least 15 minutes every day? Answer, no. none, but that's all right. And then the next week, I tried to journal every day. I did, again, 4. I'm really good so far, 4 of 7 days. We moved on. The next one is I'm trying to take work breaks, and we'll see how that goes. I did it yesterday, but it's built into my day, so it's kind of like cheating, but we're gonna count it because we'll see. All right, so I'm going to create a insert probably for here, where we're going to see, I'm going to track and see over time how well I'm good at these different challenges. So we'll get to that in a minute. We've got Mrs. Grossman stickers, which I've separated into the outdoors set, the outer space set. So lots of different stars, but also some suns and moons. Got spaceships, lots of stars. So definitely got the Earth. Oh, so fun. All right, so we'll see what we're gonna do with those. And then lastly, we have black paper and the hole punch. All right, let's look at this black paper. You can tell I do have some fun with it. I think I got this from Uli. Uli has a warehouse here in San Diego, and they do warehouse sales, and so I try to go to those sales and get the things. So this is really cool. Just a nice $3 pad of paper. So I'm gonna move you guys just slightly. I don't know that did much, but that's okay. All right, so let's do some sizing here. Let's do that first. Pull out. I need one that probably isn't. There we go. Pull this page out. So if you don't know what a star chart is, it is usually a tool used with children. But we all have an inner child, so no reason to not lean into that portion. And it's a way to kind of work on both behavior modification as well as delayed gratification. So if you've ever used, it's usually thought of as a chore chart, is where most people will think about this. As they will write down all the chores, and then of course if the chore gets done, then you mark off you get a star for doing it, and then once you get so many stars, then you get a prize. And that prize can be, something like a book. Because, I want that to be my, oops, I don't need to score it first. That I would always want that to be my prize. But, or, a treat of some sort of special prize. And that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to go ahead and punch it first. I think that will make my life better. We'll see if I'm later sorry that I punched it first. But, well, I'm going to go with it. I think it'll help me. This Happy Planner one is good for about, it says max 3 sheets. They mean it. And really, 1 sheet is best. So that's fine for like little things, but it's not good when if you've printed a whole set of them. But that's just an FYI in case you were thinking of getting it. All right, let's put that back in. This was a forest scene that I created with designer chameleon stickers. All right. I'm not lazy. I'm just conserving energy. All right. So now I have to decide. I think I might want to do it this way, just so that there's more space. And it's so hard to get things really straight, but we're going to try. If we just eyeball it, it'll probably be somewhat crooked. All right, I think that's pretty square, pretty rectangular. Not too much of a parallelogram. I need 7 days of the week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right, well, let's start talking. I think I can do that. Happy July. I hope you guys have some fun plans for tomorrow if you are in the United States celebrating this amazing country that we have. And then if you are outside of the United States, my understanding is in the UK, tomorrow is voting day, at least in some areas. So good luck if you haven't already voted. Be sure to vote. I hope you like some of your candidates. And if not, vote anyway. Vote early, vote often. Obviously, don't double vote for the same election. All right. There may be a little bit of like angling going on there, but we're gonna just Pretend we don't see it, friends. Pretend we do not see it. All right, and then we're going to see how many of these do we want. All right, so we can track. We're going to be able to track 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, that's fun. So it'll be like 2.5 months worth of goals. Now, I'm doing goals in 7-day increments, largely because while that's not enough time to cement a habit, this end is definitely shorter. Great. There's probably a way to measure this so that it wasn't being eyeballed. But obviously, as you watch me do it, you know I didn't. That is not the choice I made for how to do this. That's all right. I wanted to just show you how it could be done without having to feel fancy about it. But okay, but the 7 days is enough time to see if you like it. It's enough time to see if it brings you some enjoyment. It's not enough time to see if it's like really going to be worth it for you, but it's worth, looking into. Like if you hate it, then at least you're only doing it for 7 days. But you also can maybe track like what time of day you're able to get things done, what type of day these are things that are like really helpful because, okay, here's the thing. Here's the big thing. Every human being is both identical and entirely different from the human being next to them. We're identical in the sense that we have bodies, we have brains. Like there's a lot of similarities in our lives. There's just nothing you can do or say to get around that or away from that or to claim that's not true. We've got variability in terms of maybe one of us is missing, maybe you're missing a limb or you're missing an organ, those types of things. But you have a body. And then, okay, so we have a body. And we have medical research. Medicine's really great. It's amazing. It's doing a lot of things. But again, it is treating everyone as though they are the same. And while there's not a lot of other choice that we can have in terms of how we treat each other, particularly in the medical field, the difficulty is that, quite frankly, we are not all the same. Because we are also uniquely ourselves. We are uniquely different. And that means that the best of science may not be the best of what's best for you. And so we have to try things out on our own. And 7 days is not a trial by any means, but it is an amount of time that gives you some knowledge. You can really know whether or not something is for you or something might be for you if you try something for 7 days. All right, I'm going to do the rest of this to music, as I don't think watching me draw some lines again over some other lines is truly unique and interesting. So I will, actually, you know what? I'm just going to be right back. Not even going to put it to music. All right, I am back. I am going to, right here at the top, in mint green, there we go. You are a star. Okay. That is fun. And then let's look at the first 2 goals I've had. So the first goal was reading for at least 15 minutes. Let's just for fun choose another color. We'll go, well, let's rainbow it on this side. All right, we got all the colors here. All right. Then I have my stars. So read for 15 minutes. We got that on Monday. We didn't get it on Tuesday. We did get it on Wednesday. We didn't get it on Thursday. We didn't get it on Friday. Oh, come on. We did get it on Saturday. And we did it on Sunday. Woohoo! Okay. Then the next week was journaling. Verdict for me is still out on these gel pens, but it might be the paper. I don't know. Anyway, we did get to journaling on Monday. We did get to it on Tuesday. We did get to it on Wednesday. Not on Thursday, not on Friday, not on Saturday. And yes, on Sunday. All right, then the following week, oops. There we go. This week, in fact, the goal is work breaks. So ideally, I'll take 2, but even if I take just 1, I'm giving myself the credit. Now, this is really most important when I'm at the office, and I don't go to the office until tomorrow, but that's okay. We did it Monday, and that's it. That's all I can do. I don't know about the rest of the week. So that is going to sit in my planner right now. It's going to sit in here right before July. And it's going to help me track. It's going to help me track 2 things. One, what are the goals I've already had? And then 2, how I am doing. And if there's like a specific day of the week that I tend to be more productive, those types of things, that is what I'm going to track and see if that helps me, and see, how I feel after doing each of these things. And I'll have to decide. I might, if I fill this up, let's see. There's 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 70. There's the possibility of 70 stickers, 70 stars, which obviously I'm not going to make. But let's see. If I get 60, I may allow myself a treat of some sort. We'll have to see what that will be. I will usually do a book, but I'm probably going to buy a book anyway. So we'll see. If you have some ideas for how you would treat yourself after getting 60 of 70 stars, let me know. I don't think it's going to happen if after 3 days I'm already missing 6, because I'm going to have to do like perfectly throughout. So maybe it doesn't matter. But I really appreciate you being here. I hope this gave you some ideas just for a quick and easy way to track some things. If you have suggestions for, little goals for, self-care, I'm sure I'll go do meditation for a week, maybe yoga for a week. If I can do it every day, that would be a really good thing. And quite a challenge for me. So that might be really interesting. So anyway, this was my take on the word stars. I really hope that you watch the next video, watch through the whole loop. When you get back to me, you know you've gotten to the right thing. If you don't know what I'm talking about, this is a YouTube collab loop group. In the notes of this video is the next person's video. They're also going to talk about stars. So go ahead and click on that, click through everyone's, and you'll know you've gotten through the loop if you're back at this video. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for being here. I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.